Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is maple pecan pie. It's from Aldi's. And it's pretty good. Not my favorite, but I'll drink it. So I'm not a coffee snob. I like a lot of different coffees with a lot of different creamers. And so, I'll drink it. So anyway, today's high temperature is going to be 36. It's not raining. It's overcast though. I don't know if we're going to have sunshine today at all, but we'll see. See what happens. So I have plans to stay home today. I want to start working on my Christmas house prep. By that I mean, getting the little things done leading up to Christmas Eve. Making sure everything is put away that doesn't need to be out. And making sure that I got everybody's gifts. Everything is packed up. So, just those last minute things that I don't want to deal with. Like the day of Christmas Eve. I'd like to make Christmas Eve a very relaxing day. So one where I can chill and wait for my guests, heat up the food, and be done. So I'm trying something a little different this Christmas, because usually on Christmas Eve I'm running around like crazy trying to get everything done. So I'm just spreading it out over the next few days and hoping that that'll be a little more relaxing, and I'll enjoy Christmas more. And then if that works out, that'll be my new Christmas tradition. So a little homemade creamer. I mixed it with a little store-bought creamer that was left in the bottle. So finish that up. I'm trying to finish up all the bits and bobs I have in my refrigerator before I start cooking new things. So let's see how the coffee tastes this morning. Cheers. Yep, that's pretty good. I think it could use a little more creamer. It's sort of a Frankenstein cup of coffee. A little of this, a little of that. And trying to use up the creamer too. I still have a couple of creamers in the refrigerator downstairs. So it's not like I'm running out of creamer, but I'm trying to use up what I have already open. So that's what my plans are for today. Hopefully I can get all that done. I've been trying to keep up with things that I've already completed in the house, trying to keep the kitchen neat and clean along with the other rooms. So it shouldn't be too much of a big deal to get all that done today. So far, I've pretty much devoted most of December to Christmas, which was my plan to begin with. I haven't started any big projects. Those will start in January. When I have the organizer coming to help me at least for one day, and we'll see, hopefully. Fingers crossed that I can get a lot done, and then I'll venture off on my own. When I had breakfast with my friend yesterday, the one that's going to Florida, I was telling her my dilemma with how my basement got to be such a mess. And she says, "Oh, you should have said something. Bill and I would have come over." She said, "Bill loves to organize." I guess when they went on vacation, there was like a storage room that was off to the side of the place where they were staying. And she said one day Bill just went in there and he organized and cleaned the whole storage unit there. We were laughing. he's a good guy. So anyway, maybe I'll take them up on their offer in March when I'm probably going to be doing the garage. But this friend of mine, I mean, her house is perfection. It could be Pinterest or Better Homes and Gardens. He used to own a furniture store, and so, you know, they're into the designer things. So anyway, yep, it was a nice breakfast yesterday. So anyway, well, I guess I will meet you over there at the budget book. Okay, back at the budget book. Well, yesterday I did spend money. I went out to breakfast with my friend. I bought batteries at Costco, and I bought a calendar and just a couple other little things at Dollar Tree. So I didn't break the bank, but I still spent money. And I bought gas at Costco, but that doesn't go on here. Gas has a different area of my budget book. So I do have a video about how I do my budget book. If I remember, I'll link it, but I usually forget. So if you just do a search for budget book, it should come up, and it'll tell you what I put on my budget book, what my budget is, and all that, if anyone has an interest. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I had planned on spending money yesterday, and I didn't spend a ton on breakfast. It was about $10 with the tip and everything. So, and it was a nice time. So sometimes you have to spend money, you know, always pinching every single penny. I know some of us have to do that, but, you know, if you have a little extra, save some, and then also enjoy yourself with some. You know, pinching every penny makes life dull and boring, in my opinion. So I know a lot of people, they take great pride in saying they never go out to eat, they never do this, they never do that, and that's great if that works for your lifestyle, but a lot of people enjoy that, and you shouldn't have to feel guilty because you go out to eat once in a while. I don't go out very often. I used to go out way more, but I just don't anymore. I just don't. So, but that's okay. But sometimes I'll even take myself to Burger King and have an Impossible Whopper. Not very often because I don't eat much in the way of fast food at all. But once in a while it's nice to go out, or I'll go out with one of my family members or a bunch of my family members and have a nice meal. And I enjoy that. But it's not something I want to do all the time because it is very expensive. And nowadays it's gotten even more expensive than it was before. So anyway, not much else going on with the budget book. I'm not planning on spending any money today. But you never know. You know, some of you might say, oh, let's go have a cup of coffee or something. But I don't foresee that between now and Christmas Eve. So anyway, I think I'm going to try maybe and make some bread today without yeast. See how that goes. I don't know. I would imagine it's more like a biscuit, but well, that's fine too. So anyway, I'm going to sit and drink my coffee and figure out what I'm going to do today in as far as taking care of the house and starting that process. And then a day before, I'm going to do a little vacuuming and just spiffing things up, you know, cleaning up the bathroom, wiping it off the morning of. That only takes 5 minutes. Shining up the faucet and So yeah, I mean, this year I have a handle on the downstairs of my house, and it's very calm and relaxing to me to be in this area of my house. The basement, of course, you know my saga of the basement, not so much, but we're going to fix that. And we'll get back to normal, because right now my house is not normal. It's too chaotic in certain areas of my house, and I want to fix that. So, all right, I will be back with some more chit-chat in a little bit. I'm doing a little bit prep ahead work for the nothing but bundt cakes. I'm turn on the light. There we go. I'm pre-mixing some of this stuff, trying to make it easier when I do go to bake these. All the dry ingredients will already be mixed. So I have a classic white cake mix, white chocolate Jell-O instant pudding, and then I have these Ghirardelli classic white chips that it's said to grind up in smaller pieces. So that's what I did here, and I can't get it open. There we go. So these are all going into the dry part of the cake mix. So just a little smaller chocolate chips. And just trying to work ahead a little bit while it's still calm. So then I'll mix all this up, and then probably on, I don't know, Sunday or Monday, I'll make the little bundt cakes. Right, there is my cake mix all mixed up. Now all I have to do is add the wet ingredients, and that shouldn't take long at all. So it just is going to make things a little quicker, and all the dishes, the little chopper thing and all that will already be washed, and it's something I don't have to deal with. So there we go, little Christmas prep. Okay, well, here I am again. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Cheers. This is red rose blueberry muffin, and it's sweet, and it's really good. So I've been busy all morning trying to look around and see what needs to be put away, what needs to be given away. I mean, just down here in my downstairs. And I put all new batteries in my candles, my flameless candles. So all I have to do on Christmas Eve is turn them on, because they're going to be a part of my decor, my Christmas Eve decor. I think that'll give the rooms a nice, warm, welcoming vibe. So things were going great. I mixed up my cake mix that I'm going to make in a couple days. So that's ready to go. All I have to do is add a few ingredients and bake them. So that won't take long at all. So I'm trying to figure out, making myself a list, what I'm going to do today, tomorrow, you know, all the way up to Christmas Eve. Well, everything was going splendidly until this afternoon. And then my little bandit started throwing up. I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, he's okay now, he's stopped, but he must have thrown up 10 times. I mean, he threw up something, sorry, and then it was just like a bunch of gook. So now I have to clean up all that mess. I mean, I cleaned most of it up, but I have to clean the carpet now, because, of course, when you have a dog and they throw up or they do anything, they want to do it on the carpet. So, after much deliberation, I have decided no more throw rugs. I'm done. I'm done with them. I gathered them all up. I put them in the garage. A couple of them I'll keep and wash to put in front of the sliding door for the dogs to come in and out. But I can't deal with the throw rugs anymore. It makes it so hard to clean. It makes it hard to vacuum because then you gotta move them, and it's just one big pain in the butt. And the reason I had the throw rugs in the first place was, well, I like the way they look, and I also got them for the dogs so they'd have somewhere nice and cozy to lay on. But, you know, they have their dog beds, and they have the couch, and they have the day bed, so the heck with the throw rugs. I mean, they have been nothing but a big pain in my side for the longest time. And like I said, I do like the looks of it. It warms up a room, but I can't deal with it anymore. I can't. There's a lot of things that are coming up lately that I don't want to deal with anymore. So, throw rugs, yes, that's one thing. And I even got the washable throw rugs, but you know, even that, they're hard on your machine because they are, when they're wet, they're heavy, and I don't want to have to go to a laundromat just to wash my rugs. So I'm probably going to throw most of them out because there's nowhere else in the house that I need a throw rug. And I've had them for a while. It's not like they're brand new. So they're starting to get worn anyway, but I'm not going to replace them. I have just had it with the throw rugs. So anyway, I'm glad he finally stopped throwing up because I'm thinking, oh, not another vet bill. So I would have had to take him there. They must have something going around because Lizzie threw up a couple times too. She started not feeling so good, a day or so ago, where she didn't want her treat, and she threw up a little bit. And then, I don't know, whatever it was, now Bandit's doing it. So I hope Chloe doesn't get it because, well, we all know that story. So anyway, I'm done for the day. I accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish, but I wasn't planning on cleaning up the carpet. So I got to add that to my to-do list. And, yeah. Oh boy. Well, anyway, you know, you gotta kind of keep a sense of humor as to, you know, I mean, it's just like a comedy of errors that's been going on here for over a year. So, I'm hoping things settle down pretty soon. That would be great. And I hate to come on here and whine, but I don't know. I had to share that because I couldn't believe it. It's just like, you're kidding me. Oh well. So anyway, I'm glad I at least got the things done that I wanted to get done. And it was nothing strenuous, nothing hard. You know, it's little things that I want to get accomplished before Christmas Eve. And part of it too is I'm not doing this just for Christmas Eve. I'm doing this to have a new routine and a new way to keep my house neat and tidy going into the new year. So it's something that I want to get set up for the long term. It's not just for Christmas. But Christmas is a good goal to try and have everything done. So that's what I'm doing. So, I don't know. I'm just going to grab something quick for dinner. I'm still trying not to eat bread. I want to do that for a few days anyway to see if I feel any better, my digestive system. So far, well, it's only been 2 days. Not even, a day and a half. So far I haven't noticed a difference. But, yeah, yeast is in everything. I thought, oh, I'll eat a few crackers. You know, that would be okay. There's no yeast to make them rise. But no, they all had either something fermented in it or like one of them had malt, and malt is fermented, so I couldn't eat that. And then a couple of the other, nothing that I bought could I eat. So, but Christmas Eve I'm going to go crazy and just eat whatever I want. By then it'll be, you know, a few days since and I know that it takes quite a while sometimes to get something out of your system. It's not instantaneous. So I'm aware of that. But, you know, you would think you'd start to feel a little better if you don't keep putting that irritant into your body. But, who knows. So anyway, my friends, I'm going to go enjoy my tea and probably clean my carpet, and then I'm going to relax. So that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.